Well, the auditions continue on the ice tonight, battling for a job. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports preseason. Action continues tonight. Both teams seem ready, and they are about to drop the puck on this opening faceoff. The Bruins start things off on the right note by winning the opening draw. The Leafs gain possession in their own end. And it's a quick pass to Marner. And he takes the pass. He's got a step. Oh, that just looked like indecisiveness there, Cheryl.
Yeah, and a lack of confidence as well, James. When you're in all alone, you have to know exactly what you want to do, and you have to play with authority.
They've got numbers. The Bruins have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Oh, had a chance to make a nice move, and the puck disagreed with him. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Pasternak. Shot! Oh, solid save by Stolarz! And some good footwork to kick it away.
Quatra has been a workhorse tonight, James, and there's just another example of it in the entire...
Oh, breaks it off the outside of the iron! Thought he had the corner, but clearly not. Taken along the wall by Nyes. And he takes the feed. Reaches out and uses the stick. Oh, what a save!
That doesn't swing momentum in your favor. I don't know what will, James. That's a last-ditch effort to make a play. What a beautiful save.
Big-time stop there. Gains the zone along the right wall. Oh, look at this. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
He's got those magic mitts, James. And yes, just like that, we've got our first in-game counter to get our broadcast headset on. I was just putting it on, James. That was incredibly fast, and the coach couldn't have drawn it up any quicker. They say, hey, let's get off to a good start. I'd say they just did.
Toronto's come to play. Look at that. A quick goal here just minutes in.
Well, it's all about getting the start that you want, James. And that doesn't always mean a goal. It means being heavy in on the forecheck, establishing pressure, capitalizing on their opportunity. That's a bonus, and they do it early in the frame.
The Bruins gain control of it. Good hit to knock the puck loose. Oh, the save! He stopped it. Wow!
Oh, that's an intangible effort that you can't teach, James. That's all about desperation and the will to stop that puck.
Taken by Nelson. Boston's looking to break out. Takes a knock, but he's still got the puck. Toronto's got possession of the puck. A spirited battle along the boards for the puck. And that's intercepted by Edmund Larson.
The Leafs have been stealing pucks all game, and when you intercept passes and you find ways to get your sticks in lanes, you typically find a way to possess the puck, but they've got to open it up here. This game's awfully tight.
More than half the period left to play. Toronto's ahead 1-0. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. Toronto's got a hold of it against the wall. Moves it to Carlo. Moves along the boards with some purpose. Here's a shot. They saw, they took advantage of the rebound and scored.
I tell you what, coaches love these types of goals because it's all about hounding pucks and searching for those secondary opportunities, James. He has a knack for the net. It's a nose. You have to have it, but you have to willing to pay the price, get to the tough areas of the ice to get those kind of goals. They're scrappy.
Moments away from the face-off. Let's get back to the action. Nice job tying up his opponent. Sends it in deep. The Leafs scoop it up along the boards. And he slides it quickly to Domi. Here's a pass down low. The Bruins have it from their own end. Gaining momentum along the wing. That's dumped in, and they'll get a fresh group of forwards out there. Slides it diagonally to Nyes. McCabe's lugging the puck. Can't keep a hold of it. And a good heads-up defensive play in the open ice. Passes it over. Scooped up along the wall by Johansson. Works it across to Nyes. And now he moves it to Nylander. Cutting to the front of the net. Score goal! He saved it! Oh, wow!
Oh, he was swimming. He was out of the pool, James, but he finds his way back in to make that save. Incredible.
I can't believe it stayed out.
Such an impressive save. Love looking at this one again, James. You know that this goaltender is dialed in, so focused, and they're doing everything to get to the puck and keep their opponent at bay.
More than half the frame has been played here. The Leafs are currently sitting in the driver's seat, leading 2-0. Picked up along the wall by Andrew Larson. The Bruins are in transition. Toronto's gained possession. Boston's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Stolarz has it and freezes the play. Toronto's still got time here in this first period to increase this lead. And they win the draw here in their own end. Brings the puck into the offensive end now. Huge steal in his own end. Pass to Mast. And he passes it up ahead to Beecher. Toronto's got the puck along the boards. And he takes the feed. The Leafs take it along the wall. The Bruins look to start the transition game. Quick feed to Brunet. Tosses it to Putra. Oh, and he whiffs on it. Moves the puck to McMahon. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. Quick pass over to Putra. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Riley's taking a nasty whack, and that's going to draw a penalty. And here comes the judgment from the official.
Well, he's going to get the slashing call here, James, and it's a stick infraction. What that means is you're in a vulnerable spot. Why? Your opponent has gained position on you.
As they step into the face-off circle, let's see if they can take advantage on this power play.
First opportunity on the power play in this game. And specialty teams are the difference so many times in a game. Huge for them to set the tone and really get the setup and the looks they're looking for.
Still some precious time left on this power play as they get set to drop the puck. Lawton's won the face-off here in the offensive zone. Denied by the goaltender. Takes the puck as the clock ticks down on the penalty kill. And manages to clear the zone. Domi's got the puck along the blue line. Centering feed! And that shot's blocked. Sends it ahead to Durant. And they'll go on the attack. Great pressure by Nyes. Under siege and finally grabs that one and covers up for a whistle. Minton's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. The Leafs win that offensive zone face-off. Big play inside the defensive zone. And they get the puck out. Trying to get something going here with this man advantage as they start from their own end. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Domi. Takes it into the slot. And he puts it away to make the save. Sends the pass in front. Moves it again. What a chance, but they can't connect. Puck is cleared out of the defensive zone. Picked up along the boards by Nyes. Sends a pass over. Good use of the body to knock them off the puck. Trying to clear from the defensive zone. Blocked at the line and kept in.
You can see it in the body language. The PK unit knows that they need to do a better job. You retrieve it, you got to get it down the ice. Instead, now you're a tired group trying to ward off a potent offensive power play.
Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. Score! No mistake on that one. The clinical power play goal.
James, these are the kind of pesky goals that create a ton of energy for your team. team. The rebound pops out after the shot. You have to have the hard stick, be heavy on it, with it on the ice, battle and compete for it. He does it, and he buries it.
The Leafs have been all over them, and there's still plenty of time left in this first. And they take control of the puck here in the neutral zone. And he gives it over to Beecher. Reads the play and forces the turnover. Shot! And that goes off, force off a body. Slides it across. Tremendous stuff by Bussy.
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Riley's got it in the defensive end. Moves it quickly over to Matthews. And he's ridden off the puck. They gain possession here inside the neutral zone. Quick pass to Merkulov. Looks to set up along the point. Toronto's grabbed a hold of the puck. Lorenz moves it into the attacking end. Sends the puck across. And a great save.
What a save. I mean, how quick you have to be able to get on that puck, James. Anytime it's in the low slot, you've got to be on your toes, and that's exactly what he was to be able to make the save. Now, you're down a bunch of goals here, James, and really you take a penalty because you're chasing the game, and you want to get back into it, but this one's a tough one to take. I expect that they'll go with the exact same formation that they were successful on earlier, James, an umbrella power play set. Where you have three up high, and really you're using the top of the offensive zone. You want to draw the coverage out, and then you can look for cross seams and perhaps dive down and really attack the net.
And the goaltender manages to get Beecher.
I'm not sure if he was ready for that hit, James, because he went down in a hurry, and it was hard. Now he's laboring. He's really struggling to get back to the bench where the trainers are waiting for him. Harrison's looking to get back on his feet there. Man, did he take a tough hit.
They'll get set to drop the puck as this power play continues. They win the draw and go on the attack. A chance for the rush here. Dishes it off. Oh, fantastic save it. Crushes the rush. Gets the puck in deep. Toronto's got a hold of it along the wall. Moves it to Lawton. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose a defender there. Cuts into the paint. And he makes the save. From behind the net. The Leafs looking against the half wall. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. Power play continues with this offensive zone draw.
Well, yeah, they have a numbers advantage, and they also have the advantage that the goaltender is extremely fatigued. They got to drive the net, James.
They score! Power play strikes once again.
Well, you know that specialty teams are so critical, James, and they have executed with the player advantage all night long. Power play execution is all about retrieval and owning the puck. If you don't possess it, you can't score. But it comes right off of the faceoff. And how often do you work on these set plays where you're trying to get the look that you want and then you convert? Beautiful play all the way around.
Toronto's built themselves a large lead, and there are still more than 2 periods to play here. The Leafs win the faceoff. Can't keep a hold of the puck after that play. And they'll battle for that loose puck along the boards. The Bruins take possession in the defensive end. Here they are on the attack. Boston's got the puck against the wall. Takes the shot. Oh, makes the save. That was a rocket. Quick feed to Tuff. Gives them nothing in front. goaltender hangs on for the whistle. The Leafs wanted to put a lot of pucks on net going into this one, and they have delivered on that, leading late in the first. Kampf won the draw deep in the defensive zone. Sends it over to McMahon. All right, time to get a clean sheet of ice here as period number 1 comes to an end. As you heard the horn sound, we'll be back with much, much more, as this is going to be a fun one tonight. Welcome back, everybody. James Cebulski with you. Period number 2, the middle frame ready to go. Here we go. Lots of time left in this one, but certainly a lopsided affair to this point. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
Boston's coaches aren't going to like the possession numbers here, James. Sometimes it doesn't match the eye test, but tonight it does.
Marner's going to play it to the corner. He's got a little jump. He's in the clear. Oh, great defensive effort. The Leafs cross the line and gain the zone. Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates.
Marner's able to corral that pass. He's got the puck on his stick. We know he's dangerous. He's got 2 in the game, and he's looking for another.
Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. The Leafs continue to lead big here in this second period. Lawton's won the draw, and they're on the attack. Sends one up to Tuff. Hugs the boards through the neutral zone. Dishes it off. Feeds it over. Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Stolarz. Point shot. Oh, wow, another great stop.
They made some consecutive saves there. He's got to be wondering where his defense are. I mean, how about a little help?
Battling for it along the boards. Puck grab by Nyes. Can't pull the trigger. Picked off by Brunet. And now he tries to get it across to Tuff. And they'll go the other way with it. Great play by Lawton. Boston's regained possession of the puck. Passes it over. Moves it quickly over to Minton. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Tries to the paint. Oh, what a save in front. Stolarz hangs on to the puck to stop the play. Lots of time left in this period. The Leafs lead it 4-0. They have dominated. They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession. The Bruins gain possession of the... and they score!
Well, with a delayed penalty, they get their opponent running around, James, and they wind up scoring, so that's going to nullify their power play, but it doesn't really matter. They got one on that one.
Very effective.
This is exactly why you send bodies to the front of the net, James. You want to create a screen, and the goaltender drops into the butterfly position as a default and is battling to find the puck. Can't find it and beats him clean.
The Bruins now need to find a way to get a few more of those.
Yeah, they need them, because if they get that pushback and they can get a couple more, they'll feel like they have an opportunity to win the game, and then the sticks get heavy on the other side. A lot of work to do to make that happen.
Oh, the goalie catches up right there. Puck battle along the boards. The pass out front. Another pass. And that's stopped. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. The Leafs have been on fire offensively tonight, and they lead for good reason here in the second. Matthews wins the offensive zone face-off, and here we go. Stopped by the goaltender.
When the puck's in the low slot, the goaltender gets right out next to the shooter and makes the save.
Looks to get the puck over to Merkulov. Shot! There's a great glove save by Stolarz. The Leafs continue to lead in the second. They have been the busier team in the shot department, and as a result, they lead. Quick pass to Biel. Toronto's got the puck at the defensive end. Passes over to Tavares. To the low slot. shot. They score! What a counter punch they serve up.
You said it, counter punch. You know the coach is going to love this quick timing response. When you look down your bench, you got to know that there's personnel that can go out there and provide some energy for your team. They just did it. Oh, man, he's an incredible passer, James. I mean, he's got IQ and awareness, so he knows where he wants to put the puck, so he's one step ahead of everyone. But then it's all about your delivery. You have to give a pass that someone can receive. So the perfect timing or the temperature, you want to make sure that it's flat, it's crisp, and he seems to do it every single time.
The Leafs are having one of those nights, Cheryl, that everything that can go right is.
Yeah, it's all going right, James, because they're doing everything right. They've been dominating play in all three zones, and they've been rewarded for it.
Great defensive effort with the stick. Feeds the puck over to Biel. Into the attacking area from the left side. And he slides it quickly to Wotherspoon. And that goes off a player in front. The Leafs gain possession. Receives the pass. Toronto's got the puck against the half wall. Boston's got control of it now from their own end. There's a collision with some authority. They've got the defense outnumbered. And that takes guts to get in front of that one. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. Puts it on net. Oh, and he steps into the line of fire and blocks that. Moves the puck over to Beecher. Toronto's got it in the neutral zone. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Boston's got the puck. Toronto's got possession here in the offensive zone. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Across the line and on the attack. Slides it across. Scores! We'll get those rally caps on.
Everyone's going to need to have one on. It's going to be a team collective contribution if they want to get back in this one. But it all starts with one goal. If they can layer it, find a way to get another one quickly, you never know.
Certainly down, but not out completely yet. Boston's got to find a way to build on this now. This is the time.
It certainly is, James, and that's something to build off when you get a goal. You can't sit idly by like you have all game. You have to find a way to execute and create some momentum and more offense if they want to get back in the game.
Takes a couple of knocks and loses control. Nice dish from the left wing. And that's poked away by Nelson. Grabbed along the board by Hakanpää. Oh, and a great heads-up play to force the turnover by Duran. Toronto's got a hold of the puck now. Sent into the offensive zone. Boston's got the puck. Takes a whack, but still hangs on. Oh, and that closes him off against the wall. Puts it in deep. Boston's got a hold of it against the wall. Johansson's got the puck in his own zone. Toronto's gained possession. Great pressure on the offensive end by Johansson. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. The Bruins have it from their own end. Great stick work with the steal. Loses the coverage there. Comes up with the stop. There's another consecutive save. Slides the puck down low. The Bruins have it against the wall. And the puck's kicked free. Here's a short pass to Minton. And he sidesteps the check there. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. Big save by the goaltender watching that one.
This shot's coming from the middle of the ice, and it has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
And he's taken down the official's arm, signaling for a penalty. And let's see what the definitive call is on the ice.
Well, the official was right there to make the tripping call, and it's a pretty easy one as the stick gets caught up in his opponent's skates.
The Bruins get their man advantage unit out there for the first time tonight.
First power play opportunity for this team. It's going to start in the face-off circle, getting possession with the win, and then looking to set up.
Here's a chance to clear the defensive zone. And that's blocked and kept in.
This is really frustrating. Instead of getting it out, you wind up back in your zone into coverage. It's a good way to get on your heels and find it in the back of your net.
Moves it to Tanev. Boston's got the puck along the wall. Quick feed to Beecher. Oh, what a save of the play! Whoa!
He's doing absolutely everything he can to keep his team in this game, James. Unbelievable save.
And as play continues, this place is still buzzing, and they're getting loud here now.
Well, this is all about fan appreciation for that huge save. And, man, does this ever feel good? You know, you feel it right through you when you know you've made that big save, and everyone around you is appreciative.
Fires away! And that caroms off one of his teammates in front.
There's always competition between the first and second unit on a power play, and the first unit's not going to like that they didn't capitalize. But the second's going to try and come out and finish.
Can they capitalize on this power play? Here comes the face-off. Pasternak's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. And they'll get it out of the defensive end. From their own end, trying to kickstart this power play. And now he moves it quickly to Patra. Takes the pass. Scores! And there it is, the power play goal lights the lamp.
But you know he's worked a lot on this in practice because his hands are an extension of his body here, James. He knows how to manipulate his opponent. He dangles his way to the net, and he doesn't miss.
The Bruins are down, but they're certainly not out after that strike.
They needed a little offensive flair to get back in this one. Now a deficit of 2, and with an intermission that looms ahead, there'll be a lot of talk about and get going in the third.
Great save by the goaltender on that one with the stick.
He reads this play perfectly, James. He gets tight to the shooter. There's no room to put it by him.
In the final moments of this period, the Bruins are down a pair. Center's jammed up, and the winger grabs the puck. Down the left wing and into the offensive zone. Coughs it up on the play. Oh, it goes off the glove, and he keeps it out. Now a quick pass to Peak. Pushes it across to Harrison. And now he angles it across to Wotherspoon. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Marner. Moves it quickly over to Ekman Larsson. The Bruins take it along the wing. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. There's back-to-back saves.
Beauty save back there. He's really owning his crease.
Here they come down the right side and on the attack. Dishes it off. Oh, and it missed the net. What a chance.
Well, you can work all game to get this look, James. So when you get that opportunity, you at the very least have to hit the net. He misses wide, and he cannot believe it.
Takes a shot, and that's deflected off someone in front. And it's a quick pass to Nylander. And forces a huge turnover here with the steal. There's the buzzer, bringing period number 2 to a close. Hey, listen, we've got lots more in store here on this broadcast, so don't even think about going anywhere. We're back with more in a moment.
Are you ready for your walk down memory lane? Then join us for our fantasy camp. Play hockey with your childhood heroes. It's a fun-filled week full of memories. You can call us.
Opening face-off for period number 3 is ready to go. There's been no shortage of firepower after the first 30 minutes, and we are underway here in the third. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
Toronto's ahead in this high-scoring affair, but it is action-packed. One team scores, and the other team says, yeah, no, it's my turn now. I mean, the counterattack has been unbelievable.
Pumped away by the goaltender. Dishes it to Matthews. The Leafs pick up steam and are on the attack. Feeds it over. And great hustle to come up with the puck. And it's kicked away. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Toronto's looking to break out of their own end. And the puck skips away after that move. And some good footwork to kick it away. Wotherspoon scooped up the puck now here inside his own zone. Beecher's got it along the wing. Passes it over. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Stolarz. Denies him again.
That's a fantastic sequence of saves there, James. He was so dialed in, he tracked it perfectly. Riley's in a lot of pain here, James, as he's trying to make his way back to the bench. He was injured somewhere in the shift, showing his passion to try and stay committed to the play, but he's got to get off.
Toronto's got the lead early in this third period. They have been a high-volume shooting squad tonight. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. From the open ice, they gain the line. Huge save on the play! Oh my goodness, wow!
Absolutely incredible that he can extend himself like that, James, to be able to get onto that puck. Incredible save.
Play blown dead, let's get the call. The Leafs will now be undermanned with a cross-checking penalty. Another power play opportunity coming up here.
Well, they've already scored tonight on the PP, James, and looking to really thread the needle again on this one. Their movement, their adjustments have been excellent thus far.
And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. And the puck leaves the zone. The Bruins gain control of the puck. Tufts taking it from his own end. Quick pass to Kulov. With authority. Nice hit on the play there. Boston's got a hold of it along the wall. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. They put the puck into the offensive end. Tries to feed it over to Pasternak. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Puck scooped up by Beecher. And that caroms off a body in the lane. Good clearing attempt to breathe. Grabs the puck and moves on out here with this man advantage. Moves it to Beecher. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Here's a shot. Oh, read it perfectly. What a save. And he keeps possession. Relentless pressure. Oh, it stayed out. It stayed out. What a save.
Well, that's all Will, and this is going to elevate his team, no question about it, James. I mean, it was all but in, and then he comes from nowhere to make that save.
Here inside the defensive zone, they get the puck. And they'll dump it in. Here's a short pass to Minton. To his teammate. With possession along the wall. Big-time defensive play.
Toronto's working hard in all areas of the ice. Defense is structure, and it needs to happen in all three zones. When you're talking about stick positioning, they're doing a great job of taking away passes.
Quick pass to Minton. And he slides it quickly to Beecher. The Leafs gain possession of the defensive zone. Nice job to escape the zone. Boston's got it in their own zone. Along the half wall with the puck. Oh, what a glove save by Stolarz.
Reaction time is so critical for goaltenders because the way the players shoot in this game today, man, it is so tough to stop. So this one, instincts. Glove goes up, makes the save.
Toronto's been going in one direction all night long, and that's to the net, and they lead it in this third. And he slides it quickly to Marner. Jostling for the puck, and he loses control. He's got it behind the cage. Boston's got it against the boards. Toronto's got the puck in their own end. Steps across the blue line. Quick feed to Tavares. Just gets a piece of it to keep it out. Wow.
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. It's a 2-goal game with a 5-3 score. Taken along the wall by Tanev. Can't hang on to the puck after the play. Poked away in the defensive end. Oh, what a save on the play!
Such a an athletic save, James. I mean, that's just all about competing, finding a way to get to the puck. A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
The Leafs get a hold of the puck in their own end. And now it's over to Tavares.
The Leafs top line is on the ice, and anytime they're on the ice, they create opportunity. It's because of their motion and their gifted offensive talents. They love the offensive zone. It's their playground.
Both teams readying here for the face-off. The Bruins win the defensive zone face-off. And now he moves it quickly to Tuft. Shot! Blocked in front. Toronto's got control of it now from their own end. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Moves it quickly over to Domi. And he shuts the door on that. Slides it across. Quick pass to Pacioretty. The Bruins get a hold of the puck along the boards.
The game certainly isn't predictable, is it, James? As it's going back and forth, goals from all areas as players shoot from all angles and attack the zone.
Takes a shot. Makes the save. Goaltender gave him nothing as it goes off the side of the net. From the back of the cage with the puck. Oh, and they'll be forced to start over from center as the puck leaves the zone. The Leafs will play it in their own end. Good heads-up play with the bank pass. Shakes off the coverage. Too much traffic in the lane. Nice feed from the boards. Near the point. Answers the call with a big save. The Bruins scoop it up along the boards. And he moves it up to Pasternak. And he puts it up with the pass. And that's blocked. Fires it. Makes a save. Puck picked up by Carlo. Moves it to Lawton. Quick shot. Oh, a clutch save.
Well, he's extremely dangerous when he has the puck on his stick. He's like a magician, and it's on a string. This time, though, the goaltender shuts him down.
Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Moves the puck. Fantastic save. Stolarz makes the save and hangs on for a stoppage of play. A big face-off here inside the offensive end. The Bruins take possession off the face-off. Oh, what a great glove save on the play! This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. The Bruins win the draw. Oh, how did he stop that one live? Knocks the puck loose after a solid hit. The Leafs take possession in the defensive end. And somehow he hangs on. Great extension on his part to poke it away. Feeds the cross-ice pass to Harrison. Tries to get it to Wotherspoon. Here's a short pass to Peake. Oh, and that one pumps up short as he just gets enough of that one.
Stolarz has been really effective tonight, really doing his part between the crease. Look at his save percentage. It's high, but his team is executing in front of him, so that makes his job that much more fun when he knows that his team's putting it in on the other end.
Across the line along the left wall. The Bruins have it now. Quick pass across to Merkulov. Goes right to the crease. Scores! Well, just what the doctor ordered, and they've cut into the lead.
Oh, yeah, after that goal, you can sense the momentum shift, James, and it's all about swinging and seeing if they can string a couple of good shifts together and get the equalizer.
They've narrowed it within one. The Bruins desperately needed something, and they finally made it happen.
Well, they're in the final frame here, but they got one back, and you know what that's like as an opponent. When you know that that team is coming and they're a wave, there's a lot of urgency, and they're a dangerous team right now.
Moves it to Pasternak. Puts it on net. Oh, what a glove save there! And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Toronto's not far from the finish line here as they lead it late in this third. Quattros won the draw, and they'll look to set up. Oh, what a stick save!
Oh, what a save there, James. I mean, that's situational awareness at its finest, knowing exactly where the threat is in that slow slot and taking all the space away.
Toronto's got the puck along the wall. Picking up ahead of steam on the breakaway. Oh, I'm not really sure what happened there.
It looks to me like he couldn't make up his mind what he wanted to do, and in the interim, he ran out of space.
Big draw coming up with the extra attacker on the ice. Boston's got it, and they're on the attack. Gets in front of it. Toronto's got the puck along the boards. What a hit against the wall there.
Power forwards drive lanes, and they drive bodies, and that one's perfectly executed.
And now it's grabbed by Lawton. A shot at the empty net. Can't get it to go. I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. Fires into the empty net. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. There's the whistle. We get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Extra attacker on the ice. Big face-off here coming up. The Leafs come up with a defensive zone draw. Towards the empty net. And into the wide open cage. It's an empty net goal.
A sign of relief as well, as it's a real insurance mark. You put it in the empty cage and you don't ice it, that's a good thing. On the dying moments of the game, they get the empty netter, James, and that's just a result of having urgency, making sure they protect the middle of the ice, and hey, they get it down the ice and get the empty netter to boot.
Toronto's been the better team tonight, and after that empty netter, that should pretty much seal the win for them there.
I like the way they've played and that urgency at the end of the game here, and they're rewarded with the empty netter. They should have this one in the bag.
And there's the final horn, putting a bow on this one here this evening. The Leafs are even strength didn't look great tonight, but you know what? Special teams, a big factor in this one, Cheryl.
Yeah, certainly showed their skill set. I mean, they're victorious because they executed on it. I mean, both teams had similar opportunities, but they cashed in.
And the party's not over just yet, Pounder. Look at them. Here they come back out onto the ice.
You gotta love it. Just a fun night all the way around, and they've stuck around, and they stick around, and so does their team. They come back out on the ice to say thank you and salute them.
Well, that'll bring an end to an exciting night of hockey, and for all of us here at EA Sports, including Danny, Matt, Natalia, all in the truck, I'm James. She's Cheryl. Good night, everybody.